Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, we bring you girls varsity soccer as your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Robbinsville Ravens. Robbinsville comes into this game with a 3-3 record. The Lawrence Cardinals come into it with a 4-2 record. And it's going to be Robbinsville starting with possession of the ball. In goal for the Cardinals today, it's Mia Turco. And in goal for the Robbinsville Ravens, it's Perry Gonser. Cardinals are going to take the ball away. Going to roll out of bounds and be turned back over to the Ravens. Ravens with the throw in. And they'll send it over to midfield. Cardinals are wearing black and red outfits today, currently going from left to right on your screen, while the Ravens wearing the white and red outfits, somewhat like Lawrence uniforms, but that's Robbinsville Ravens, and they're going from right to left with the ball, as a matter of fact. Turned away by the Cardinal defense. Ravens recover the ball. Taken away by the Cardinals. Amber Wooding with that steal sent it over to midfield. Colleen LaFlame sends it even further over. That's going to be picked off by the Ravens, but returned immediately by the Cardinals. Cardinals with a breakaway down the left side. Cross in towards the center is going to be scooped in by Gonser. Gonser with a drop kick. Falls short of the midfield line. Ravens send it over towards the far sideline. That one gets away, but it's recovered by the Ravens. Cardinals with the steal. Whistle on the play. That's going to be a free kick for the Cardinals. Looks like Liliana Calderon will be taking the kick. Calderon with a good kick down towards the goal. No one gets a foot on it. That's going to roll out of bounds and bring up a goal kick for the Ravens. Gonser is setting up for the kick. And Gonser with the goal kick. That one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Ravens. Cardinal ball. Eccles with the throw in. Sends it up to Wooding. It's going to be taken away by the Ravens. Ravens moving up the near sideline. Eccles gets that one away. She'll send it forward, and Cardinals with an opportunity here. Kuzishka couldn't get there quite in time. Cardinals recover the ball, but it's going to go out of bounds, bringing up another goal kick for the Ravens. Gonser once more setting up for the goal kick. Here's the goal kick. And it's headed over towards the far side of the field. Robbinsville plays it forward. I should point out that it's been raining most of the day today, and while the ground over where all the fans are is very wet. The turf field absorbs that water very quickly, and players have a decent field to play on. There's a throw in for the Ravens. Ravens on the far sideline. They'll drop it back. Cardinals turn that drive away. It's going to go out of bounds. Another Robbinsville throw in. Cardinals knock that one out of bounds, break up any forward advance. Now Ravens with another throw in. Cardinals turn that one around, but it's going to be recovered by the Ravens. There's a cross by the Ravens. Wooding there to defend. And Wooding will come away with the ball. Taps it over to Eccles, who sends it forward. It's picked off by the Ravens. Calderon heads over there to try and take care of it. It's taken away by the Ravens. Shot on goal. That one's going to go well wide. It'll be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Looks like Turco is going to be kicking this one. Now Turco with the goal kick. That one's stopped right away by Robbinsville. Cardinals take the ball away, however, and now it's Cardinals on a breakaway. Wooding forced down into the corner. They'll play that one inside. Going to be picked off by the Ravens. Now Ravens moving it up the near sideline. Eccles there to stop the play. She'll send it in towards Donnelly. And that call goes against the Cardinals. It'll be a free kick for the Ravens. Ravens with a big kick. Eccles kicks that one out of bounds. Will be another throw in for the Ravens. There's the throw. This time Wooding kicks it out of bounds. Ravens finally get the ball in. And it's going to go out of bounds once more. Another Ravens throw in. This time they get it a little further down the field. It's going to go out of bounds. And Ravens once more will get the throw in. That one could have gone either way. Here's the throw. Ravens come up with the ball. Pass out to the near corner. Wooding giving pressure. Here's the cross. And a slow roller right into the waiting arms of Turco. Now Turco with the goal, or the boot, he sends it way out. Cardinals settle the ball. They're going to play it over towards the near corner. Wooding chasing it down. Keeps it inbounds. Shot on goal by Wooding, and that one's going to be fielded by Gonser. Gonser kicks it out. That was settled by Donnelly. It's going to be kicked away by Ravens. And a bounce out of bounds off Cardinals. Ravens with the throw in. And Eccles get that one away. In fact, she's going to go down. Trip called. Looks like it'll be a free kick for Lawrence, and Eccles setting up for the kick. Here's the kick. Headed up in the air. A couple bounces there. Ravens finally settle the ball. They'll cross it over to the far side of the field. Ravens play it forward on the far sideline. Tipped out of bounds by the Cardinals. It'll be a throw in for the Ravens. There's the throw in by the Ravens. Cross is deflected by the Cardinals, and they'll kick it over towards the far sideline. That one's settled down and cleared by Boggs. Ravens right back on the attack. And that one goes right into the waiting arms of Turco. Turco actually came out of the goal to get that one. Now she'll give it a good drop kick out towards center field. Ball's going to be settled by the Ravens. Ravens play it over towards the far side of the field. Cardinals get a foot on it. And the Flame moves it forward. Ravens now headed the other direction with the ball. And he kicked away by Boggs. Cross by the Cardinals is cleared. That ball's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Cardinals. Calderon looking for the throw in. Here she goes. It's going to be out of bounds on the Cardinals. Ravens ball. Ravens once more with a throw in. There's the throw. And Ravens are going to push it through, but it's cleared by the Cardinals. Way down the field. So far down the field, in fact, that Gonser comes out and grabs it. There's the kick by Gonser. Settled by Wooding. Wooding plays the ball right up the middle. But Dushishka couldn't get there in time, and it's going to be picked up by Gonser. Now Gonser with another kick. Ball's picked off by the Ravens. Ravens send it the other direction. Stopped by the Cardinals. Now it's Cardinals working it up the far sideline. And over the sideline. Throw in for the Ravens. Ravens managed to get through a couple defenders. Working that far sideline. Cross is deflected by the Cardinals, goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Ravens. Ravens get the ball into play. Looked like that went over the end line though. That's going to be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Turco setting up for the kick. Waiting for the go-ahead from the referee. There's the whistle, and Durko comes up. Well, almost kicked it. Let's back up and try that again. Turco sends it over towards the far sideline. Ravens come up with the ball. going to be cleared by the Cardinals. Ravens now advancing on the near sideline. That one's going to go out of bounds. Be a throw in for the Ravens. There's the throw. Ravens drop it back and play it forward once more on the sideline. There's a cross by the Ravens. Cardinals there to take it away. And it's LaFlame on the breakaway. That one's going to be turned around by the Ravens, but Cardinals respond immediately. And that's going to be an offsides call against the Cardinals. Ravens setting up for the free kick. There's the kick. Ball's taken away by the Cardinals. Taken back by Ravens. Ravens on the far sideline. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds by Calderon. That stopped the forward drive. Now there's a throw in from the Ravens. Ball's going to bounce over the end line. I believe that was last touch by the Cardinals. That's going to bring up a corner kick for the Ravens. First corner kick we see in this game. Now Ravens with the corner kick. Oh, nice defense there by Eccles, but it rolls across the open goal. Ravens recover the ball. And finally that one's cleared by the Cardinals. Ravens settle the ball, but it's going to be the Cardinals coming away with it as Wooding streaks down the sideline. Good give and go there. Wooding's going to keep that one in bounds for a moment. And now it's a throw in for Ravens. Well, that one bounced right out of bounds. So they're going to give possession to the Cardinals. Eccles waiting for the go-ahead from the referee for the throw-in. Got substitutions taking place. Caitlin Jones into the game for the Cardinals. Eccles with the throw-in. That goes over to Kendall Jodoin, who crosses it. Oh, and it's a goal for the Cardinals. Excellent shot there by Jodoin to put that one in the far corner. No defense at all on that one, and it's going to give the Cardinals a 1-0 lead in this game. Still plenty of time left in this game, but Cardinals off to a good start.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now Ravens will put the ball back into play, dropping it back. And they'll send it up the far sideline. That's picked off by the Cardinals. Cardinals are going to play it up the middle. Returned by Ravens. Now Eccles on the near sideline. She'll play that one forward. That's turned right around by the Ravens. Now Boggs sends it up the middle, off towards the right. Jones giving chase. Can't get to it in time. There's a throw in from the Ravens. Cardinals move the ball over towards the center. Going to be cleared by the Ravens. Ravens pass to center. Stopped immediately by the Cardinals. Cardinals looking for a breakaway here. Ravens clear it over towards the sideline. Out of bounds, it'll be Cardinals ball. It'll be Eccles with the throw in. Eccles with the throw. And she'll drop that one in towards the goal. Going to be taken away by the Ravens. Ravens send it well up the field. And Turco comes out of the 18 to clear that one. That's going to roll out of bounds. Bring up another throw in. It's going to be a throw in for the Ravens. Nice try by the Cardinals. There's a throw. Turned around by the Cardinals immediately. First touch. Cardinals drop it back, and now going to be turned over to the Ravens. Cardinal defense there to break up the play. And now Cardinals across it to center. It's going to be taken away by the Ravens. Three on one, the Ravens take it back.
Get in there, Em.
There's a cross, but it goes right into the waiting arms of Turco. Turco with the drop kick. That one's headed over towards the far sideline. Little unable to get to it. And it's going to be Ravens with the ball. Ravens working the near sideline and making good progress. There's the cross. And Turco leaps for that one, brings it down safely. Now Wooding on the breakaway with the ball. Shot on goal, and that one's going to be stopped by Gonser. Gonser kicks it out. Ravens with the ball, moving up the center.
Contain. Help it. Good shot.
Ravens push it back over towards the far side of the field. That's going to be a free kick for the Ravens.
Get in front of the ball.
Here's the free kick. Right into Turco's arms. Didn't even have to reach for that one. Now Turco boots it out. It's popped up in the air. Headed around a few times. And it's going to be Ravens bringing it down. Ball's turned around by Jones. Now Wooding heading down into the corner. Wooding under pressure. She'll find Jones. That one's going to be picked off by the Ravens. And Ravens will kick that one out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal throw-in. Eccles heading over to do the throw-in. There's the throw from Eccles. She sends it to Boggs. Boggs over to Wooding. Wooding sends it back, but picked off by the Ravens. Cardinals turn it around. It's going to go over. An easy reach there for Gonser. Gonser kicks that one out. Settled by the Cardinals. That was going to roll out of bounds, bringing up a throw-in for the Ravens. There's the throw-in.
Help defensively.
And it's going to be tipped away by Cardinals. Cardinals drop it back. Ravens now in possession. Going to be stolen by the Cardinals. Nice move there by Jodoin. Going to be kicked away by Ravens, but recovered by the Cardinals. That shot is deflected. And I believe it's going to be another offsides call against the Cardinals. It just means they're being aggressive. Ravens setting up for the free kick. And a nice kick it is, right out to the center field line. Cardinals get to it, however, and launch it back towards the Ravens' goal. Cardinals block the clear. Now Ravens move it back over to midfield. Turned around by the Cardinals. Cardinals played in towards center field. Now over towards the far sideline. Wooding gets there in time. No, she doesn't. It's going to be a throw in for the Ravens. There's the go-ahead whistle from the referee. Ravens with the throw in. Tipped out of bounds by the Cardinals. It'll be another Ravens throw in. This time it's going to be out of bounds on the Ravens for a Cardinal throw in. There's the throw. Wooding sends it over to Boggs. Boggs tries to play it through. That one's going to be picked off by the Ravens. Ravens send it up the middle. And Skinner there to stop it. He'll play it off to Donnelly. Donnelly tried to get a pass off there. That's going to be taken away by the Ravens, but returned to the Cardinals. Cardinals send it down into the far corner. And it's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Ravens. That'll bring up a throw in for the Cardinals. DeShishko with the throw. LaFlame with the shot. That was going to go past the goal and over the end line for another goal kick. Gonser setting up for the goal kick. Now here's the goal kick. Wooding comes up with the ball. She'll drop it back. Eccles launches it towards the goal. It's going to be sent over towards the near sideline. Rivera with the throw in. Wooding crosses it. LaFlame looking for room to take a shot, can't get it. She'll pass to Wooding. That one gets free, and Ravens come away with it. Eccles trying to recover the ball. Can't hang on to it, and it's the Ravens coming away with it. Ravens pass it over to the center. Now Ravens on a breakaway. That shot's going to go wide and bring up a goal kick for the Cardinals. Looks like Skinner's going to take the kick this time. There's the goal kick. Settled by the Cardinals. They'll play it back and cross it to center. Back and forth it goes, and it's going to be Ravens coming up with the ball. Pass is picked off by the Cardinals, and Cardinals will send it over towards our camera platform. Ravens with the throw in. Ravens don't get it in. It's going to be Cardinals with the throw in. Eccles being instructed to wait for the referee as substitutions take place. Now Eccles throws it down the line over to Wooding. Wooding tried to get across the center. That's cleared by the Ravens. Now it's Ravens on the attack. Shot on goal. That one's off the post. And into the goal. No, that one's behind the net. No goal. Good save there by Eccles. Keep that one out of the net, but it's going to bring up a corner kick. Ravens with a scoring opportunity here.
No let down, no let down.
Ravens with the corner kick. It's going to be cleared immediately by the Cardinals. First touch. They'll roll out of bounds for a throw in by the Ravens. Ravens throw it in towards the corner. Kicked out of bounds by the Cardinals. Another throw in for the Ravens. And we got a tripping call there as one of the Ravens goes down. It's going to be a free kick for the Ravens.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
And now it's the Ravens setting up for the free kick just outside the Cardinal 18. Cardinals forming a wall. And the referee says got to move that back a couple steps. Turco in goal there giving direction to the wall members. She'll back up in the goal. Here's the kick. And that one clears the post. No goal. That'll be a goal kick for Lawrence. Turco setting up for the kick. Here's the kick. That one bounces out to midfield. And Cardinals are going to come away with it as Colleen LaFlame heads down and passes it forward to Amber Wooding. That was out a little too far in front of Wooding. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. Goal kick for Robbinsville. Gonzer setting up for the kick. Gonzer launches it. And the Ravens settle the ball. Play it over towards the far sideline. That's going to roll across the sideline, out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for the Cardinals. There's a throw-in. Back and forth it goes a couple times, and it's going to be Cardinals coming away with it. That's Ava Donnelly over there chasing it down. 2-on-1, she gets the kickoff anyway. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Ravens. Cardinal throw-in. Eccles looking for someone to throw to. That one's intercepted by the Ravens. Donnelly gets a hold of it though. That one's going to be cleared by the Ravens. Skinner manages to poke it through, but it's going to be chased down by the Ravens. And kicked out of bounds by the Ravens. That'll be another Cardinal throw-in. Rivera passes on the throw-in. It's going to be Eccles coming over to do the throw. Eccles with the throw. She finds Wooding. Back to Eccles. Eccles under pressure, manages to keep control of the ball. And I believe that's going to be an offsides call. Nope, just going to be a goal kick. Gonzer sets up for the goal kick. There's the kick. Headed by Wooding. Then Rivera gets a hold of it. Up in the air, Wooding trying to chase it down. Rivera with a cross. Shot by Joe Doyne. That one's going to go out of bounds for another goal kick. Gonzer setting up on the far side of the goal for the goal kick. That one settled very nicely by Ravens. Just about taken away by the Cardinals. And now Ravens working it up the far sideline. Ravens on a drive shot on goal. And nice stop there by Turco. Turco boots it out. And it's going to be the Ravens bringing the ball right back in. Cardinals trying to take it away. Poked over towards the far sideline and kicked out of bounds by the Ravens. Cardinal throw in. There's the throw. It'll be taken away by the Ravens. Kicked out of bounds by the Cardinals for another goal kick. And there's the buzzer for the end of the first half. So after one half of play, your Lawrence Cardinals leading 1-0 over the Robbinsville Ravens. Stay tuned for more exciting Cardinal sports action here on LTPS TV when we come back for the second half of this game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
And we're back with girls varsity soccer on the Cardinal Sports Network. Cardinals will have the ball to start the second half. For those of you just tuning in, Cardinals lead with a score of 1-0 over the Robbinsville Ravens. The goal was scored by Kendall Jodoin in the first half. Another half to go. Cardinals looking good. Now, Cardinals put the ball back into play. They'll drop it back even further. Eccles boots it up the far sideline. It's going to be turned over to the Ravens. Ravens up the middle. Now working it over towards the near side of the field. That pass is going to be picked off by the Cardinals and cleared. Ravens drop it back. Now they'll work it over towards the far side of the field. Going to be kicked out of bounds by the Cardinals. Ravens ball. Ravens put the ball back into play. Play's going to be broken up by the Cardinals. And once more kicked out of bounds. Ravens throw in. Cardinals break that play up as well. Ravens recover and send the ball up the middle. Oh, that bounces past some folks and heads off to the corner. Ravens get to it first. Now Ravens coming in towards the goal. Shot on goal. That one's going to be high and wide. That'll be a goal kick for the Cardinals.
Let's go. Pick it up.
Mia Turco setting up for the goal kick. Turco's got a shutout going so far. Cardinals send it further up the far side of the field. Going to be chased down by Ravens. That's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Ravens. Cardinals throw in. Good pressure there by Dusishka. Now Boggs with the throw in. Going to be headed out by the Ravens. Ravens unchallenged there for the moment. They'll send it up the far sideline. Rolls out of bounds. Ravens throw in. Haley Jodoin puts a stop to that play. Eccles setting up for the throw in. There's the throw. And popped up in the air by the Cardinals. That's going to be a throw in for the Ravens. Ravens kick it out of bounds. It'll be a Cardinal throw-in. Eccles with the throw-in. No one there, and Ravens will send it back up the sideline. Stopped by the Cardinals, but picked up again by the Ravens. And kicked out of bounds by the Cardinals. It's going to be another throw-in for the Ravens. Ravens are going to cross it towards the near side of the field. Now they'll take it back over to center. Ball tipped away by the Cardinals. Ravens blasted in there. And that's going to dribble over towards Turco, who picks it up and puts a stop to that drive. Turco boots it out. Settled down by the Ravens. Good hustle there by Donnelly trying to get the ball away. And that's going to be a tripping call against the Cardinals. Free kick for the Ravens. Still waiting to see one of the Ravens come over to take the kick. Here's the free kick. Settled by the Ravens, but cleared by the Cardinals. Shot right back in and back out. Eccles sends it over towards the far sideline. Now Dushishka under pressure. It's taken away by the Ravens. Ravens send it over towards the Cardinal goal. They'll poke it through. Opportunity for the Ravens. And that one rolls out of bounds. Last touch by the Ravens. It's going to be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Turco setting up for the goal kick. There's the kick. There's going to be Ravens coming away with the ball. They'll take it over to the far side of the field. Now looking to center. Ravens getting in shooting distance here. There's a shot on goal. And that's easily fielded by Turco. She'll wait until the forwards for the Ravens run in there before she picks it up. Burn off a little energy there. And there's a kick from Turco. Cardinals played over towards the near side of the field. That's going to roll out of bounds and bring up a throw in for the Ravens. Ravens with a throw. And Dushishka gets a piece of that and launches it down the field. Played forward by Kendall Jodoin. It's going to be knocked over toward the far sideline by the Ravens. Rolls out of bounds for a Cardinal throw-in. Boggs setting up for the throw. Throws it down towards the corner. There's a cross by Wooding. That one just a little too far. Heads over towards the near corner. Kept in bounds by Dushishka. Kicked out of bounds by the Ravens. Deshishka with the throw in. We'll do it again. This time it's going to be Kendall Jodoin with the throw in. Ravens come up with the ball. They'll send it up the near sideline. And now it's the Ravens on the attack. Ravens move it over to center. They'll take it over towards the far side of the field. Now the cross. That one's off the post. Cardinals break up that play, but still out in front of the goal. And that one clears the post and hits the fence behind the goal. A couple scary moments there for the Cardinals. But it's going to be another goal kick as Turco sets up to take it. There's the kick. Going to be settled by Wooding. She drops it back now. Kicked forward. No one there, and the Ravens are going to get to it first. Ravens clear it up the near sideline. Back and forth a couple times, and it's the Ravens with the ball. Cardinals come up with it. They'll launch it up towards the goal. And here's Wooding on a breakaway. Wooding all alone out front. Faked out one of the defenders, but the other one got a piece of the ball. Wooding will drop it back. Now Deshishka with the ball. Back to Wooding. And that's going to be an offside call on the Cardinals. It's going to bring up a goal kick for the Ravens. I'm sorry, offside kick, free kick for the Ravens. Here's the kick. Settled by the Ravens. Across the center. Tipped away by the Cardinals, but recovered by the Ravens. And now Cardinals will clear it. It's going to be returned by the Ravens over to the far sideline. That will roll out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for the Cardinals. Eccles setting up for the throw. Hold up play for a moment for substitutions. There's the go-ahead whistle. Eccles looking for someone to pass it to. She sends it down the line. Bounces past the flame, and it's going to be kicked the other direction by Ravens. Cardinals turn it back around. Now Ravens with the ball. Here's across the center. That goes right past everyone, and it's going to roll out of bounds on the near side of the field. Calderon trots over to grab that one. Calderon with the throw in. And she'll clear the ball. Ravens on the drive on the near sideline. Play's broken up, and Calderon will clear it once more. Ravens get to it first, and they'll send it across to the far side of the field. Cardinals get a piece of it. It's still under control by the Ravens. Ravens with a shot on goal, and that was a tricky stop there for Turco, but she managed to get it. Turco with the kick. Now Wooding coming up the far side with the ball. Under pressure from the Ravens. She'll drop it back. Ravens take it away. They'll drop it back, and now a big kick down the far sideline. No one there, and that one's going to roll all the way down to Turco. Turco with a drop kick. LaFlame to Wooding. Back to LaFlame. She plays it out in front of Wooding, but Ravens get to it first. LaFlame takes it right back. Now Wooding heading in from the side. Collision there between Wooding and Gonser. Gonser's able to grab the ball. Now Gonser boots it out. Ravens settle the ball. They'll drop it back and now move it over towards center. Back to the far sideline. Now cross. That was going to be picked off by Calderon. He sends it down the field. It's headed right back by the Ravens. Ravens over on the far side of the field now. Shot towards the goal. And right out front, there's a shot on goal, and it's a goal for the Ravens. The Ravens have tied things up at 1 apiece with a goal by Lizzie Andrews. So that lead that the Cardinals had in the first half is gone. We're all tied up here at Cardinal Fields, and we'll have to wait and see who's going to win this game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Cardinals center the ball to resume the action. Just under 25 minutes left in this game. Plenty of time for either team to score. And it's going to be the Cardinals on the attack. LaFlame passes it through to Wooding. Wooding with, well, it thought it was going to cross. Now there's the cross. That's stopped by the Ravens, who send it back out. Picked off by the Cardinals, but now cleared by the Ravens. Cardinals put it right back into play, but not before they get back on the other side of the fullbacks. That's going to be another offside call on the Cardinals. That'll be a free kick for the Ravens.
Gotta keep doing that. You guys gotta check your shoulders.
Ravens with the kick. They'll play it over towards the far sideline. Turned around by the Cardinals and sent right back by the Ravens. Cardinals return the favor. Back and forth it goes. Ravens finally settle the ball. And there's a big kick over towards the Lawrence goal, cleared immediately by the Cardinals. A lot of back and forth action in this game. Ravens play it over towards the far sideline again, and it's going to be cleared by LaFlame. That one's headed for the sideline, and it will roll out of bounds. Ravens with the throw in. Big kick by the Ravens to send it over in front of the Lawrence goal. No one gets a hold of it. It's going to roll across the end line for a Cardinal goal kick. Well, somewhere along the line, one of the Cardinals must have touched it because they're giving the Ravens a corner kick. Here's the kick. That goes past the goal, bounces out in front of it. And that play is unsuccessful. Ravens come back up with it, and it's going to be cleared by the Cardinals. That one heads over towards the sideline. But it's kept in bounds by Kendall Jodoin. She sends it up the sideline, and now it rolls out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Ravens.
Let's go, mark up.
There's the throw-in. That's going to be tipped away by the Cardinals. And now it's the Cardinals going on the attack. Penalty called on the Ravens. That will be a free kick for the Cardinals. Jasmine Eccles setting up for the kick. There's the kick. It's rejected by the Ravens, and the Ravens now bringing the ball towards midfield. Stopped by Haley Jodoin. Pass up the middle. Ravens looking for a way through, and there's a kick over towards the goal. Oh, it gets away from Turco. She manages to get a hold of it and keeps it in bounds. Barely. Nice second effort there by Turco. Turco boots it out. And back and forth action once more. It's going to be the Ravens settling it. They'll move it over past center and to the near side of the field. Eccles tips it away, but recovered by the Ravens. Big kick over towards the goal. Shot on goal is high and no goal. It's going to bring up another goal kick for the Cardinals. Don't know what they said in the halftime break to the Ravens, but they are playing a little better game this second half. Now Turco with the goal kick. Bounces out to midfield. And Ravens will come up with the ball. Ravens move it over to the near sideline. Tipped away by Eccles. Now that one's going to roll out of bounds. Ravens throw in. Out of bounds on the Ravens. Cardinals throw in. And Eccles will hold up the play for a moment while we wait for substitutions to take place. Apparently a little camera shy. Now Eccles with the throw in. Going to be out of bounds on the Ravens. Eccles will try it again. There's the throw by Eccles. Headed the other direction by the Ravens. It's going to be out of bounds on the Ravens. Cardinals ball. Eccles once more the throw in. Wooding moves it over to center. It's played forward, and ball's going to bounce over towards the near sideline. Dushishka gets to it in time, but the ball taken away by the Ravens. Ravens move it over to center. And it's taken away by the Cardinals. Cardinals send it up the middle. Now Wooding on the break. Shot on the goal, and that one is tipped up and over the post by Perry Gunser. Nice shot by Wooding. That just barely cleared the post, even with Gunser's help. Going to bring up a corner kick for the Cardinals. Looks like Becca Boggs is heading over to do the kick for the Cardinals. Boggs with the kick. That one drops in right in front of the goal, but it's cleared by the Ravens. Cardinals launch it up in the air back towards the goal. And it's going to be another one of those pesky offsides calls. Ravens set up for the free kick.
Go Black!
Here's the kick. Eccles settles it. She'll drop it back. Jodoin sends it forward. Dushishka can't get to it in time to keep it in bounds, and the Ravens will throw it in. Eccles prevails against the 2-on-1 there. Wooding tries to poke it through, but it's picked off by the Ravens. Going to bounce out of bounds. Going to be a Ravens throw in. Ravens with the throw. They'll settle the ball down and move it in towards the goal. Shot on goal is deflected by the Cardinals. Ravens once more with the ball. Looking for an opportunity for that shot. Can't get it off that time. And now Slice heads over towards the end line, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Turco setting up for the goal kick. Here's the kick. The Flame settles it. She'll drop it back. Jodoin pops it up in the air. The Flame with a header sends it further down the line, and now returned by the Ravens. Shot on goal, and that one's going to roll wide. Nice diving save there by Turco. Don't know if she touched that one or not. Well, it looks like she did not touch that one. They're going to make that a goal kick for the Cardinals. Turco setting up for the kick. Here's the kick. Stopped by the Ravens. And shot on goal. Diving save there by Turco to keep that one out of the net, but this time it is going to be a corner kick for the Ravens. Ravens setting up for the corner. Here's the kick. Goes right across the mouth of the goal. And it's going to be cleared by the Cardinals. It's going to roll across the sideline for a Ravens throw-in. Ravens with a quick throw, but it's going to go right back out of bounds. This time it'll be a Cardinals throw-in. Eccles retrieves the ball. And another whistle to hold up play for substitutions. Now Eccles with the throw in. This time it's going to be a Ravens throw in. Cardinals prevail. Wooding sends it through to the middle, and LaFlame Sends it forward. Now Boggs with a shot on goal. That one is stopped by Gonser.
Stay on it, Black. Stay on it. Go again.
Gonser kicks it out. LaFlame fields it. And LaFlame prevails there under heavy pressure. Now the Ravens will kick that one out of bounds. Cardinal throw in. Calderon with the throw. It's going to be crossed but headed right back out again. Cardinals send it right back in again. And it's going to be grabbed by Gonser before the Cardinals can put it in the net. Gonser boots it out. Big kick for Gonser. Ravens moving it up the middle. That one rolls across the end line, and I believe that's going to be called for another corner kick. A little discussion out there. And it looks like, no, it's going to be a goal kick as Turco sets up for it. Turco with the goal kick. Cardinals advance the ball, but it's stopped by the Ravens. Now Ravens return it, stopped by the Cardinals. Ravens prevail. Going to be taken away by the Cardinals. Now LaFlame moving it up the far sideline. She'll pass it further along. Wooding can't get to it in time. It's Ravens who get there first, but it rolls out of bounds. Little dispute over whose ball it is. It's going to be Ravens with the throw-in. Ravens throw in, take two. Cardinals get a foot on it and a head on it. Ravens get a piece, Cardinals once more. Finally, Ravens settle the ball, send it up the the far sideline. Cardinals send it right back. Oh, missed kick there, but it's finally played forward by the Cardinals. Now Wooding heading down towards the corner. She's going to angle in towards the goal. She'll get picked, and Ravens will kick that one out of bounds before Cardinals can put it into the goal. Boggs heading over to do the throw in. There's the throw. Right to Wooding. Wooding crosses the ball, but it's going to be grabbed by Gonser. Gonser boots it out. Ravens working it on the far sideline. There's a cross. And that one's going to be grabbed by Turco. Intensity picking up a little bit with less than 8 minutes left on the clock. Turco boots it out. Going to be Ravens who get a foot on it first. Now, Cardinals launch the ball way down towards the other end of the field, but Gonser waiting for it. Gonser boots the ball back out. It's going to be settled by the Ravens, taken away by the Cardinals. Foot race for the ball is going to be Wooding getting there first. She'll roll it over towards Donnelly. Donnelly sends it into the center. And it's going to be grabbed once more by Gonser. Gonser boots it out towards the far sideline. Now Ravens launch it up the sideline. It's going to bounce out of bounds. And it'll be a throw in for the Cardinals. Calderon with the throw. And that ball's going to be taken away by the Ravens. Nice diving stop there by the Cardinals. It's going to go out of bounds, but it broke up the momentum of that play. It'll be a throw in for the Ravens. There's the throw. Ravens drop it back a little bit to set something up. Now, big cross by the Ravens. Cardinals stop it. Ravens regain control, shot on goal. And a diving stop there by Turco. Not sure that one was going to go in, but Turco made sure it did. Turco boots it out. Popped up in the air by Boggs. And now the Ravens will settle the ball and move it over to center. That one's going to be stopped by Shishka. And it'll be a Cardinal throw-in. Eccles ready to take the throw-in. That's rejected immediately by the Ravens. And Turco comes out of the box to clear that one. Ravens take the ball away. Ravens on the far side of the field with the ball. That's going to be kicked away by Skinner. Ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be Ravens throw-in. Ravens with the throw. Headed for the end line. That's going to go over the end line for a Cardinal goal kick. Well, the referee disagrees. It looks like it's going to be a corner kick for the Ravens. Four minutes left on the clock. Ravens with an opportunity to take the lead here. There's the corner. Turco can't hold on to it. Loose ball rejected by the Cardinals. And Cardinals send it out toward the far side of the field. It's going to be turned back over to the Ravens, who send it back into play once more. And good hustle there by Donnelly to break up that play. Cardinals tried to clear it, didn't get very far. Now centered. And Cardinals will clear the ball. Wooding plays it over to Kendall Jodoin, who sends it forward. Wooding can't get to it in time. It's going to go out of bounds for a Ravens throw-in. There's the throw. And Eccles sends it up the line to Wooding. Wooding with a shot over towards the goal. But that's easy pickings for Gonser. Gonser's going to send it over towards the other side of the field. Out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Ravens. Ravens with the throw. And it'll be another Ravens throw in. Ravens send it way down the line. Now cross towards the Cardinal goal. That one gets all the way over to the near corner. Cross to center. And that one's going to be over the end line for another corner kick. Ravens with another scoring opportunity with just over a minute left on the clock. We're all tied up right now. If nobody can score before this clock counts down to 0, we'll be going into overtime. Now here's the corner kick. Cardinals attempt to clear it, doesn't get very far. It's going to be popped up in the air. And a handball by the Cardinals is going to give the Ravens a free kick. Referee issuing a yellow card. And that's going to send Donnelly over to the bench. Cardinals set up a two-person wall. Here's the free kick. That one bounces through everyone and goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Cardinals. Turco setting up for the kick as we wait for substitutions. Only 15 seconds left on the clock. We can't wait too long. Here's the kick. Going to be sent back towards the goal, but the buzzer sounds, ending regular play time for both teams with a 1-1 tie currently on the clock. So we'll take a quick break and be right back with overtime.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
For those of you just tuning in, you're watching girls varsity soccer on LTPS TV as your Lawrence Cardinals are taking on the Robbinsville Ravens. We're in overtime right now, first overtime session. Cardinals scored the first goal of the game, the goal by Kendall Jodoin in the first half. In the second half, the Ravens answered back with a goal by Lizzie Andrews. Now the Ravens will have possession of the ball to restart the action. First goal wins. Ravens will drop the ball back, move it over toward the far side of the field. Now play it forward. Ravens pass is picked off by the Cardinals. Ravens turn it around. Cardinals overcome. Calderon sends it forward. Wooding can't get to it in time, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Ravens. Cardinal throw in. Now Cardinals on the far side of the field. Wooding with the cross. And that one's going to be kicked, and it goes in. It's a goal for the Cardinals, scored by Becca Boggs, and that will give the Cardinals the win. As the Cardinals will win this game with a score of 2-1 over the Robbinsville Ravens. Congratulations to the Cardinals on a hard-fought win and excellent game played by the Robbinsville Ravens as well. Thank you all for tuning in to watch today, and be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action here on LTPS TV.